LOCKLESS
So we start with a question that Marvin already did. And who was Kirszenbaum? Nathan, can you tell us the first part of his life and why he started to paint and how and what we have from this part of his life?
All right. Can you hear me? It's okay?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So Kirszenbaum is my grand uncle. He was the uncle of my mother. He came from a small village in Poland called Krakow, near Krakow, called Staszów. And he grew in this village. He was born in 1900. And basically he got quite Jewish religious education, but immediately, already at the age of 5, 6, he was drawing. And his parents, they wanted him to be in the religious side. And he immediately started painting, and it took many, many years before his parents accepted that he is somebody that has got to go on in the way he has chosen. What is important is that they had no money, so he couldn't study art. So he developed himself. It's a bit when you compare it, we'll go and compare it in a certain way to Chagall. Chagall could afford to go to study. He had no money, so he arrived in Germany in 1920, and he got some help and he started studying at Weimar at the Bauhaus. Bauhaus was moved from one place to the other during that period, but he got really his artistic education from Germany, from the Bauhaus.
This was the village where actually he grew up, right?
That's right. This is a village called Staszów, a small village. Nearly half of the population before the war was Jewish. Today, there are no more Jewish people in this place. Most of the Jews were taken to concentration camp, and that's how he and my mother they lost all their family that was in Poland at that time. Staszów, in many ways, was a place where the Jewish people were very much involved in the life, and Kirszenbaum came back to painting, to paint his story, his village, and we'll see it in some of the.
Yeah, those are the first paintings, so the first drawing he made, right?
Exactly. As you can see, it's in black and white, and it's in a certain way, he is in the religious side. When he went to Germany and he was in the Bauhaus, he wanted to develop also in other direction, and we'll speak about it later on. Here you can see the people that he was influenced by in his small village.
The small village, yes. What I want to say that you told to us that he didn't study, so he didn't have the opportunity because he didn't have money, so he couldn't afford an artist school at the time. But the thing is that I think he studied a lot by himself, because if we see this drawing on the left, there is a structure which is like a pyramidal structure. It was very used during the Renaissance. So in this case, what I see that I think he really studied, even by himself, a lot.
That's right. That's what he said is that at the age of 5, he was drawing already. So he really developed his style, and this is one of the interesting things that we can find, I think, in the artists of this period. You can see the development of the artists from the start, and they are changing style and they are developing. And here you can really see how he started in a certain way. And we'll see at the end of it how he has moved from one style to the other, and this is great. And you find it in many, many of the great artists from the Expressionism and the Impressionism period.
It.